and let's start. So I ordered these 5 different whisks from Alibaba, and today I'm going to test them. I got 3 different types of whisks here. I got 2 variants of that one and that one. What I want to do is, after I give you, just kind of show you guys what these whisks are like, I'm going to whisk each one of them in the milk for 1 minute each, and then we'll kind of pour it into this jug to see kind of how frothy the milk is. I'm giving you Alibaba prices here, which is for bulk. Keeping in mind, all of these products you'll find on AliExpress. Obviously, because you're only ordering 1 or 2, it will come in at quite a bit more expensive. I mean, if you compare it to Walmart, it will still be very cheap. You'll probably pay like $1.50 for one of these, maybe a lot less for the basic version. Okay, so first up we have this model here. So I ordered this sample on Alibaba. So if you order it at 50 units, you can get it for 79 US cents. The feel on this one that I like, it does have a matted feel to it. Although this type, for some reason, doesn't. It's more of a glossy feel. I quite like the matted feel. So I don't know if they only have the matted feel available in black, because it's a bit confusing. I thought this color would also come out with a matted feel, but it doesn't. So when you're ordering, just keep that in mind. I think they only have the matted feels with the black whisks. So battery, it's very easy to put in. You just kind of slide this back, and you pop 2 AA batteries in there. Cool, let's give it a go. Okay, seems pretty stable. Okay, so that's the first one. Quite like the look and feel of that. Let's try this one. Again, battery, you just slide this out, kind of like that, and pop in 2 AA's. Same as the other version. Okay, well, that doesn't seem right at all. I mean, this could just be a defect. I'm not sure if whisks are supposed to do that, but that definitely doesn't seem right. Okay, so next up is the middle type. Okay, so to put batteries in this one, just kind of pop it open like that. And it also takes 2 AA batteries. As you can see there, it's just got a little switch on button. It's quite nice because you get to just push the button once. You don't have to keep on holding it in, and you can kind of use it. Okay, just so you get a better view of the spin. Okay, so this variant costs 88 cents with a minimum order of 300 units. So we'll call this Whisk 02, which is a curve. I named it that because of the curve on the body. Okay, so that's the second one. So obviously stick around. We're gonna do the milk test at the end. Okay, so these are your more basic whisks. As you can see, they're coming in quite a lot cheaper. 69 US cents with a minimum order of 200 units. So that's our Whisk 03. Okay, so that's one of them. Sounds pretty powerful there. And again, to do the battery, you just kind of pop it open. It takes 2 AA's, and then you go to go. And what I like about this is it's got the same setup where you just kind of click it in place and then keep spinning, so you don't have to keep on holding it in. Okay, so that's the one. So from the same company, we have this one, exactly the same setup. Kind of pop the back open for the batteries, 2 AA's, and then to switch it on, you just kind of shift this forward. Okay, well, that's not too bad either. Cool, so let's give it a test. So what we're going to do is we're going to run each of them for 60 seconds. What we'll do is pour out the milk into this little jug here so you guys can see the consistency, and then we'll make our decision on kind of our favorite one compared to all of these. Okay, so I'm going to leave this broken one out of the test, as you can remember. Just kind of flops around. I mean, you know that's not going to do anything, but again, it could just be a defect. Luckily we have this other one. Okay, so I've got my timer ready there. Okay, and let's start. Oopsie. Okay, that wasn't useful. Okay, this one actually also, I don't know if you can see there, kind of, after a while it kind of vibrates like crazy. I think it loses balance quite quickly and it just vibrates like crazy. Okay, let's see there, 33 seconds. I mean, it's definitely doing the job. Just so you guys know, on each test I'm using exactly the same amount of milk. I'm using 1/3 cup. Okay, done. That's 1 minute. Let's place that there. Let's pour it out so you can see the consistency. There's probably going to be quite a mess. I mean, that's pretty good. It's quite a good consistency. It is a bit of a shame that towards, as soon as the milk thickened up, like it really started vibrating. I'm not sure why it does that. Okay, I mean that's 100% froth milk. So let's reset there. Let's take our, we're going to test the curve one. I actually have a seat here. Okay, so we're going to start our timer. Got my whisk ready. There's a bit of a delay, but okay, I'm actually going to start it once it's in the milk. Start. Okay, I definitely feel like this one, it's struggling to froth the milk. I don't know if you guys can see it. And again, once the whisk gets tired, you can feel it kind of vibrating. I mean, I don't know if that's a normal thing, but it definitely feels pretty uncomfortable. Okay, almost there. Okay, it's time. Okay, let's quickly test it. Let's put that down. Let's see. Okay, I definitely feel like it's a lot less. I definitely feel like it's a lot less frothy. I don't know if you guys could tell on the camera, but it definitely feels like, especially towards the end, there's a lot less froth. As you can see, there's a lot much more watery. So if I had to compare between these two so far, I would definitely go with the high quality matted version. I definitely feel like that froths a lot more effectively between these two. Okay, so now we're going to test the more basic version, and let's start. Okay, this This one seems like it doesn't have any problem spinning this milk around. I definitely feel like it's a lot more powerful than others. I can tell because it doesn't get as I can tell because it doesn't get as doesn't vibrate as much as the other one. It doesn't lose like kind of its center of balance as quick as the other one. And that looks like it's frothing a lot quicker. What do we now? 43 seconds. Okay, almost there. Time. Okay, let's see what this milk is. Okay, well I can tell it's a lot frothy already because it's not even fitting in the measuring cup. Okay, cool. I'm going to refill this mug and then we're going to test this last one. Last one. Okay, let's get our timer ready. Start. It doesn't feel as good as the previous one, but this one definitely feels like it gets tired a bit quicker than the previous one. Okay, that's time. Consistency. Okay, I mean, that looks frothy straight through. I definitely feel like these two are kind of the most powerful in terms of how frothy they make the milk. Obviously they don't look the best. They look very basic. I mean, they feel a lot more solid than the curve. It feels like there's a lot less mass. Like this kind of feels like a toy. It actually feels lighter than this, than the basic version. But yeah, anyway, so that's the test. Just as a quick review, so out of these three, I feel like this one is definitely has a nice finish to it, matte finish. It definitely feels a lot more professional. So if you're in for the looks, I would go for this one. But if you want something that will just work, that works well, then I'll definitely go for your more basic one. And I mean, I'm quite surprised because this is this one is a lot cheaper than the others. But I definitely feel like it works a lot better. What do you think, Forrest? I think he agrees. But yeah, obviously, so I'll leave the link in the description of the manufacturer that I used to get these samples. I'm not an affiliate for them, so yeah, so I don't get any affiliate commission. But I would appreciate it if you guys give me a thumbs up and subscribed. I'm ordering quite a lot more stuff from Alibaba, samples from them, and I'm going to give them a try. So if you're interested in seeing more reviews like this, then definitely subscribe. Cool. Thanks a lot, guys.